Okay, hi, my name's Robert Hernandez. I'm doing my best here to make this video. I'm recording it myself. Um, so the first thing you want to do is, check with the doctor, check the orders, and then you want to make sure you have the right patient, go through your 7 patient rights, and come in, introduce yourself to the patient, and explain the procedure and what you're going to be doing. So first thing I want to do is set the patient up at the right height and a workable, level for me, and sit the patient up at a 45-degree angle, which I'm not going to be able to do right now. And then you want to auscultate the lungs. Okay, which just kind of pretend that I did there. All right, then I want to check my suction and make sure that it's working properly. Okay, we'll say that it is. Then I want to open up my kit, get my little cup out, put saline in there, and then I want to go ahead and open up my suction kit completely. This is setting up my sterile field here as well. Okay, so I want to put on my sterile gloves. Okay. Okay. Take out my suction here. Okay. So I want to go ahead and attach this. One hand's going to be my sterile hand, one hand's going to be my clean hand. So I want to use the water here to make sure that it's suctioning properly. Okay, seems to be. Then I want to go ahead and insert this until I feel resistance. And then once I feel resistance, I'm going to start actually suctioning in kind of like a circular motion intermittently. Okay, intermittently. All right, did that. I also want to, while I'm doing this, assess, see how the patient is doing, if they need any oxygen. Also assess the stoma for any signs of infection or anything like that. Okay. After that, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my gloves and everything else. I don't want to get rid of the dressing here. Okay. Turn that on the garbage. Actually, I also want to before I take my gloves off, I want to take out a cannula that's in there. You like pinch the wings to take it out, which I don't have one in there. Okay. Then I'm going to put on some clean gloves. Then I had more gloves, since I just ripped this one. Okay, so I want to open up the new cannula, which I do have in our kit here. And I don't want to touch the bottom. I only want to touch the wings here as to not break sterility of this, because this part is sterile. Insert that. Okay, pretend that that stays and didn't fall. I'll just pretend that I put that in there. Okay. Then I want to actually put in another cup peroxide and saline solution, and I'm going to use that in a container. I'm going to use that, use some Q-tips, and I'm going to clean around the cannula here. Again, I'm going to do an assessment. I can probably see the stoma and stuff better now, for any redness or signs of infections or anything like that. Also, through this whole process, I want to make sure the patient is tolerating this procedure well. Okay, that's going to be nice and clean now. I'm going to insert a new dressing. I'll pretend this is a dressing. This goes in my garbage. Pretend that I don't have to move that normally. Just kind of slides around. Then I just want to make sure I document everything that I did, how the patient received it, how the patient handled the procedure, and also I want to like document the findings of like what I sectioned out, the sputum, like the color, how much, everything like that. And I also want to go ahead and auscultate the lungs one more time before I leave, because I'm going to document that as well. So, okay, sounds good. And that's the end of my video. Thanks for bearing with me.